Hi, Elle here. Welcome to Living Pressure Free with Elle. I'm the creator of the Pressure Free Method, which is an on-the-go stress management method, and I'm using a new gizmo, and I have to learn how to use it. So bear with me here as I try something new, a Christmas present for my husband. Clutter. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about clutter for a moment, and I'm definitely get triggered by visual clutter. So even like how things are framed and how they line up, if there's one that's crooked, I'll see it and I'll want to move it. So visual clutter is a trigger for me. Sound clutter, like if there's too much sound going on, that will be a trigger for me. Do you have any visual or sound things that get you? For example, if it's the night and I hear something, I'm like, oh my gosh, what is that? So sounds I have to watch out for. I'm still trying to learn how to use this thing. Let's see, mental clutter up here. So much going on in here that you have trouble staying focused, staying on task. So I want to give you a couple of tips specifically about clutter and how to not overreact to it. Because a lot of times these little things, these slight annoyances, these small things are causing us to trigger the fight or flight stress hormones. So if you're new to my program, the fight or flight stress response is what my expertise is about. I help you understand what's causing you to trigger hormones inside your body. When you release these hormones inside your body, they affect every cell. They cause all chronic disease. They cause you to gain stress fat in your arteries. I was just talking with a woman about dementia and Alzheimer's, heart disease, you name it. And so you've got to be on the lookout and see if you can stop overreacting to some of these small triggers. Those are the ones that I call they're really insidious because habits of reacting a certain way. So, for example, I want to go to visual clutter for a moment. If you see things in your house this time of year, especially if you've got little ones, things can get real cluttered up with all the new toys and things. And so taking a moment and just deciding that you're not going to overreact to the clutter. You're not going to get upset about it. Why would we want to mess up our bodies and minds up to 24 hours if you're a woman over these small things? And yet that's exactly what we do day in, day out. We overreact to the smallest of things. For me, I have to really watch sounds, especially if I go to a big city. There'll be a lot of sounds because I work from home. It's extremely quiet here. It's really, really quiet. So I have to watch for sounds. So what particular sounds are possible triggers for you? They can be even the sound of a baby crying. I've had clients for whom just the sound of a baby crying, it doesn't have to be necessarily their child. Maybe they're on a trip, a business trip, and a baby's crying on the plane. Just hearing that sound causes them to trigger the stress hormones. So the first step is recognizing some of these triggers and then using the pressure-free 10-second solution. So you recognize the trigger and you decide not to overreact. And then you can use a tool like smiling or saying, wow, I caught myself. Caught you is one of my favorite triggers for things like these. Let's see, what else can I give you? So I'm in my sweats today. I've been working on money all day. Working on the end of year money. So if you're a business owner, you know what I'm talking about. And we have all kinds of businesses in our family. So pardon my sweats, but I'm just coming to you live and real. So watch for these small triggers. Use the smile. Use relaxing your abs, especially this time of year too. We've got amazing weather here in Michigan, but I guess it's going to turn. It'll turn. It's winter, and I want it to turn. So watch for how you will react when the weather turns. Do you trigger over the fact that it's different weather? So watch for that. Watch when you're driving. Keep your abs relaxed when you're driving so that you don't white knuckle the steering wheel, especially if you hit patches of black ice. So watch that you don't overreact to weather, the time, being in a hurry, and all these little clutter things, because those tend to be things that, especially if you have a little OCD or you just particularly like things neat, any kind of clutter can really send you into fight or flight, and that's going to mess up the rest of your day and everybody else is around you. So I hope this has been helpful. Thanks for watching. I see Mary, Christiane, Jake, Scott. So nice to have you with me. Wishing you a beautiful, pressure-free night. It's evening now, or at least it's dark. I don't even know what time it is. I've been working too hard. And Faith that just joined. Hi, Faith. Just watch for these small things. Watch for clutter, sound clutter, visual clutter, and of course, mental clutter. Those three things can be things that definitely will send you into fight or flight, and it's time to flip the switch on them. So have a beautiful, pressure-free evening, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.